Alright. Save game, just in case. New save. Great. Is there anything I've missed? Okay, we've talked to the triangle. The clothes want to do stuff to me. I don't think I've talked to that magazine downstairs. Magazine. I think that was the last door. Let's double check and try.
I've said my piece. In or out.
I'll stay here.
Glad we had this chat.
Alright, guess, I still had that door. Koa.
Seated in your living room is a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut.
Koa, I really like your
He looks
food.
just as though he's about to fall asleep. But when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Hello.
Hello. You look so cozy.
Thanks, buddy. So do you in that fantastic red shirt.
Thank
He
you.
pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way.
Nice to
Hell,
meet you,
boy.
Koa. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
Did you want to be alone?
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Yeah, I kind of love that.
Right on. You get it then.
My husband and I, we like to do our own thing, but we're in the same room together.
I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
I get
He
it.
sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
I'll give it a shot then.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
Ooh, thank you. Is this my pocket change?
You know it. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
I'm touched that you'd share your culture with me.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want. I'm just so comfy.
It's Rebel.
Hi, Rebel. How you doing?
If it isn't my favorite piece of eye candy, I'd say it was great to see you, but that would be an overstatement. It's okay to see you. Reasonable, decent.
Good to see you too.
You know, I've been watching you, and I see the little hero complex in action. It's kind of hot. In an unhealthy sort of way. But tell me, is that what you're doing here with me?
If you mean trying to be your friend, sure.
Lol. You should try being a doormat. You're better suited for it. Well, anyway, you caught me in the middle of something. Come here. Let me show you.
Rebel unzips their fly and drops their trousers, lowering themselves into the bathtub.
Are you taking a bath?
Try again. I'm peeing in your tub.
Okay, now it's personal.
See how I'm staring you in the eyes while I do it? It's definitely personal. Relax, it's just duck water. It's good for your skin. And anyway, you didn't really expect me to use Jean-Loup like that, did you? Just to be clear, I have used Jean-Loup like that in the past.
What you did is extremely upsetting.
And?
I'm just telling you, it's hurtful.
Why, you gotta keep doing that. Maybe that's what I was going for. Anyway, unless you got something further to say, I'm gonna go back to my regularly scheduled programming. That is, I've got a date with a certain unnamed sports team. All of them.
Bring some towels.
Rebel turns away, leaving you the image of their spiky collar and leather-clad backside.
Oh, that was a thing. Abel.
Hey there, partner. Nice of you to drop by this. It's real easy to overlook a coffee table, you know. Coffee tables got to play host to all kinds of beverages and snacks while the
You need to
main
be
event's
friends. You
going
need to
on.
get with Dasha.
Ain't nobody interested in you, as long as you're getting the job done. And speaking of the main event, I'm more of a radio guy myself, but I've been real into this show lately. Real House Knives of Dallas. Oh, you wouldn't believe what those utensils argue about. Charity events and who ended up in whose drawer. Ooh-wee. Ridiculous. Talk about sharp tongues. Ooh.
You strike me as a real House Knives kind of guy, Abel.
That's what Koa says. Try as I might, I can't seem to get him to see the appeal of the wives.
That was fun in his own way, though.
Right you are. Though sometimes I feel he's shut tighter than a clam, and that's coming from me. At least Kopi's into him.
I wouldn't have thought Kopi liked reality TV.
I wouldn't have guessed myself, but you see what happens when you judge a book by its cover? Anyway, she's real big on house knives. She didn't used to be, but she'd be coming and going making drinks, asking me about why this one don't like the other. Next thing you know, she's joining me on the couch and having her own opinions. But you ain't come here to talk to me about house knives, did you? So tell me, what can I do? All's well here in the... Been working real hard today. Think I might take 5 and go get some coffee with Koa.
Okay. Sounds good. Is there anything? Wait. I think it's a...
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen.
Hello,
This robe
gorgeous.
is impossibly cool.
How you doing?
Looking at you like you owe them money.
You got a problem, punk?
What? No.
Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of this. My name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Nice to meet you, Bobby Pin.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
So, how about the Pin Gang?
It's kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Tal Capone feel to it.
Cal Capone? Who's Cal Capone?
You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum Powder Talc Capone?
Whatever you say.
Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby. But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
Hoof?
You know, the vacuum cleaner.
Right.
I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
This... You got bent up?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoof's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while. I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
Well, you can't buy. Oh, you look amazing.
Thanks. I mean, I know it, but it's real affirming to hear it from somebody else, too. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
What's the second rule of business?
A-B-M-M. Always be making money.
Oh, can't argue with that.
Of course you can't, because I'm right, as always. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
Hell yeah.
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby. Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
Okie doke. Where else would hangars be? Bookshelf. Haven't seen that in a bit.
Well, hello there. I'm just doing... My goodness. So I'm just tickled to see you, but I may not be the best conversation partner right now.
No need to talk. Keep working. I'll sit here and read with you.
Well, just when I thought this moment couldn't be any more satisfying.
You and Lyric both immerse yourselves.
All right. No. The bookshelf. Oh, Bodhi! And I'm out of thingies. Okay. Go back upstairs. I think I've hit this bathroom and this bathroom. Have I hit this door?
You know, this is the only room in the house where there are two of me staring at each other. Pretty neat, eh?
Yeah, sure.
I think it's neat.
All right. Let's see how Barry is doing.
Hello, beautiful.
Hey, Barry, have you found the book? Hello.
That's the spirit. I just remembered I've been working on another one of my world-famous Styles Profiles, TMs. I'm calling my quizzes Styles Profiles now, because it's definitely a thing, I swear. Last time, we took a trip to the wonderful world of cosmetic products, but looking good is only part of feeling good, is it not? For the next stage of my artistically audacious audit, I've drummed up a series of questions all about hygiene and freshness. In a second round I like to call Coming Clean.
All right, let's talk about this.
Oh my gosh, me too!
Let's talk about our habits.
It's easily in my top 5 things to discuss with friends and strangers. Of course, I've ensured that none of these questions are too personal, darling. As someone who hangs out in a bathroom all day, I totally understand the importance of discretion.
Tell me more.
Right, so last time we talked tweezers, we talked makeup, we talked aesthetic. This time around, in the interest of getting to know you more and work out exactly how best to get you at your best, I've got a whole set of queries about the product you like when getting fresh. So, what do you think, hon? Are you up for Styles Profiles TM? Round 2, coming clean.
Let's do this.
Well, suds me up with soap and foam. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Question 1 for round 2 of Styles Profiles TM, which is absolutely gonna be a thing. When it comes to toothpaste, which brand best pleases your pearlies?
Let's see. There are certain brands I love.
Ooh, do tell.
For me, it's Sensodyne. I like the Professor's Texture Coarse Grade Maximum Bubblegum flavor.
Classy pick. What I love most about Professor Texture's products is the sense of passion they put into everything they produce. Whether it's Professor Texture's non-denominational alkaline water for adults aged 35 to 60, or Professor Texture's specialized solution for the cleaning of cassette tape heads, their commitment to fun is second only to the diversity of their merchandise. Never much cared for the coarse grade toothpaste, if I'm being honest. When it comes to Professor Texture, I always recommend Professor Texture's non-alcoholic and smoothened formula for the daily maintenance of oral acceptability. Bubblegum flavored, of course. Anyway, I don't mean
Obviously.
to floss over dental care, but we can't get incisive over just one subject. It's time to think about soap.
All right,
Real
soap.
straightforward on this. When it comes to hand soap, how should it be? Bars or liquid, blocky or squirty? Do they need to be a classic brick or bottles of squeezy wetness where it's at? When you've got it in your hands, should you be rubbing or pumping?
Bars for me.
Exactly, of course. I always like to say that there is no wrong way to soap. Well, unless you're using mincemeat or soup or bird's nests or something. But assuming you're soaping correctly, you cannot soap incorrectly. Bars of soap and liquid soap are equally valid, contingent on preference and pre-existing skin conditions. I think the war between bar users and liquid users has gone on far enough.
I agree. I honestly agree with all this.
Next question. No questionnaire on hygiene and cleanliness can be complete without discussing sponges. Its absorbency and non-judgmentally forgiving nature makes it a household name in many household. Plus, it's just fun to say, isn't it, love? Sponge, sponge, spongy, spongy, sping.
Barry. Come on.
Fungus.
Barry. Stay focused.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I got caught in a word loop. You know when it just gets weird and you can't stop thinking about it?
I get it. I can relate.
Glad to hear it. Right. Sponges come in many varieties, only adding to their allure and popularity. But if you were offered a lifetime supply of sponges right now, with the proviso that you can only have it in one basic format forever, which would you go for?
Let's think about the options.
Here they come.
I like the classics.
Who doesn't love the classics? They're practical, they're economic, they get the job done. They're like S Club 7 in that regard.
Oh yeah,
S Club 7, that is. Not whatever human nonsense you might be humming to yourself right now.
S Club 7 was a group.
I am all about sponges, and some of my best sponge-based experiences have involved a regular old yellowish sponge. Classic sponges are always there for you, but they're low maintenance. Never clingy or insecure, because they know they're a sponge, and that they're good enough. I kinda envy them. And that's it for your Styles Profile TM today. This information will be logged and categorized. Is what I'd say if I didn't have a brain that very much didn't behave like a sponge. Or maybe it does, at least when it comes to... Anyway, darling, I'm delighted to say you passed because you weren't being graded. Farewell.
We talked about writing this thing down, buddy. Alright, bed.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession. And now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
Just the same as I always do.
Oh, I'm so glad you slept well in my absence. At least one of us got some decent rest. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here. What do you think? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
I want to see where this goes.
That's all I want. Just a chance to be something more than we've been. I can't believe this is happening.
I mean, what does it mean for us? We sleep together, right?
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
Maybe we should have a date.
Oh my god, please. I would love that more than anything. Where shall we go?
Why don't we watch a movie?
Oh, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Shall we go to the living room then?
Let's go.
As you walk through the house with Betty on your arm, you attract quite a bit of attention. Eyes are on you in every room, or so it seems. For her part, Betty seems deeply pleased to be seen with you. She smiles at some, she waves at others. Sometimes, she seems like she wouldn't be out of place on a parade float. But when you finally arrive in the living room, you're blessedly alone. When you take a seat on the couch, Betty immediately seats herself next to you, cuddling up to you without hesitation.
What should we watch? Honestly, I'll watch anything. I'm just so happy to be here with you.
How do you feel about B-horror movie?
Oh, Nightmare and I love scary movies. Just hold me at the scary parts, all right?
The movie is enjoyable, but Betty's presence makes it all the more so. She rests her head on your shoulder, sweet and inviting, and you can't help but wonder.
I'm gonna kiss her.
You turn to look at Betty, and she lifts her head to look right back at you. It feels like the stars are aligning, your hearts beating as one. Betty leans forward, her lips parted and her long lashes low. And you know in this moment, she wants you to kiss her. Your lips meet, and the rest of the world falls away. Betty is everything you ever dreamed of and more. And she matches your energy with a kiss that rocks you to your core. There's a heat in that kiss that tells you she's probably over the movie and ready to escape upstairs.
You wanna get out of here?
Oh my god, I thought you'd never ask.
You and Betty make your way upstairs, hand in hand, giggling like teenagers. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions. When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
Alright, give me those spec points. Empathy. Great. Alright, cool. Alright, she likes me, and what else can we do? I gotta talk to Triangle. How are we doing on... we gotta look at these rumors. Monique. Who's Monique? River. Okay, so there's Monique and River. Turn on the spigot and watch for... Wait. River... Is River water?
You're back!
Oh.
Oh, Sandeep! I don't care how... So, have you found someone to help yet?
I'm working on it.
Well, it is, so I'll see if...
The water. The water.
You wonder for a moment if your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all. There's just
She's
a
so
being
pretty.
made of water standing before you.
Hi.
She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands?
No, actually, I'm here to see you.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me? Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
Maybe. Actually, I was hoping to get your name.
What? Little old me?
Yeah.
Better you don't know. Keeps the mystery.
I've never. It's not asking too much, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
Nice to meet you, River.
What can I do for you?
No last name?
Just River. Like chair.
Chair?
Chair. World famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief.
Oh, that one.
The one and only. You know, the best thing about Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us. I really admire that about her.
She has range, darling.
She does. I wish I did too. Is there a version of me you like best? Water? Steam? Ice? Some form in between? Of course. Oh god. Don't tell me now. I'll just be thinking about it all the time.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now. She looks everywhere but at you.
Look, I've been here way too long. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Please, wait.
She is gone.
I fucked up. Alright. Going to bed, going to bed, going to bed, bed. Alright, so we met River. Alright, who else? Who else are we meeting? Do we need to meet? Rumors. Alright, Aaron. Hirohime? You mean my poster? Oh boy, okay. Let's go see. Alright, let's save. Alright, Hirohime.
Come back to visit dear Hirohime, have you? She certainly is. I serve most. Oh, Cameron, you get so. Anyway, what brings you back? Please tell me you've got something dark and unpleasant to deal with and you need a teammate.
Just saying hello.
Oh, isn't that. Well, you.
Goodbye. Alright, maybe it's not there. I should meet the stove and the knife. Is that? Oh.
There, I had hoped you might come by.
Is everything okay?
It is now that you are here. Come here.
Daisuke wraps his strong arms around you, planting a kiss on you that makes you forget why you even came here in the first place. He fills your senses, overwhelming you with a heat that threatens to consume you entirely.
I thought the knife was that part of the dishware.
Regretfully, I must stop there. Otherwise, I will have to take you somewhere more private, and then none of my work will get done. Or yours.
That's fair, yeah.
Come back later, please. I need to see you again.
See you then, Daisuke.
Till then, my love.
Alright, toaster. Wait, is that
You
timer?
hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
Hi there.
Hi, Mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
You need You need a writing partner?
The musician starts with a cute little yelp, placing her hand on her chest.
Hi there.
Hi! You can't sneak up on me like that! You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta be careful.
Sorry.
I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner. I know that, like, I don't know you at all or anything, but I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of writing with me. I have, like, really high standards.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas. ¿Qué tal? We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
What kind of music do you play?
All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Gregorian chanting?
Okay, I took a lot of hit from the Migas too when I suggested this, but that cheese is so
I
relaxing.
used to listen to Gregorian
For real,
chants.
if I can't sleep, too hot and bothered, put on a little chanting, let my eyes just drift around the paint on the ceiling, and vamos. I'm unconscious in like 2 minutes. Just had a thought. Maybe I'll sing for you sometime.
If I'm lucky.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here. Okay, busy, sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. All right. The timer's so cute.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen,
Hi.
looking at you expectantly as he stirs a sauce pot. Despite his intimidating stature,
I wanted to talk
there's
to the
warmth
chicken
in the
timer.
depths of his dark eyes.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
Hi, Stefan. You sound nice, though.
Hey.
Hey. Do you also
ready
have a
for
drug
prep?
addiction? Because, you know, you're a chef. Anyways. Crab?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nice.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You, what are you doing in my kitchen?
I own this house. This is my kitchen?
This is my kitchen. You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of the way. Do you smell that?
No?
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Unlike some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to say hi. Aw. It's a little chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life. It's not just food, it's your soul.
I mean, I'd like to cook.
Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
Anybody ever tell you how rude you are?
Well, of course they do. And they didn't know a crepe from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Wait, I know a crepe from a drape. Does that count?
Go on, shoot.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Well, I got one more. The chair was asleep last time I spoke to them. Hold on. Let me open this dishwasher. Wait, dish rack? It's a dish rack?
Ho hum. What a most bothersome feeling.
Hi,
The
Dishy.
feeling of offline mode, as if there was a whole wide world to explore, and you chose to stay indoors. A silly thing if you ask me.
You're silly.
I can do so much more. Surely you understand this. Have you ever felt unappreciated by Philistines?
You're scaring me. Yes, I have.
See, you know the feeling. If all you want from me is to wash dishes, I can do that. I can, but I must do more. Please, appreciated Valdivian customer, won't you share that power?
I will not.
My infinite dishwashing abilities dash to pieces like so much fine china. I will remain here, ever faithful, ever cleansing.
Fucking dishwasher. Going to bed now. Good night. Good night.